Did you know that 70% of millionaires don't just focus on saving money, but making more money? And here's a question. What's more important, cutting your expenses or increasing your income? Well, stick around and I'll show you why focusing on making more money is the real key to building wealth. Hey everyone, I'm Kellen from The Savvy Couple, a personal finance expert and millionaire by the age of 30. And today I'm excited to share a single mindset shift that made a huge difference in our financial journey. Brittany and I went from living paycheck to paycheck, counting every single dollar we spent, to becoming millionaires in less than 5 years. But surprisingly enough, budgeting and cutting back is not what really helped us. For the longest time, I thought the secret to wealth was just being frugal, skipping on lattes, clipping coupons, and being super disciplined with every dollar we earned. And don't get me wrong, saving money is very important, but the truth is you can only save so much before you hit a wall. What really changed our financial future was focusing on growing our income. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you can make that shift too. Let's dive into some common beliefs that saving money is the key to financial freedom. We've all heard it before, right? If you want to be wealthy, just live below your means, cut unnecessary expenses, and save as much as possible. While this advice works up to a point, there's a huge flaw in the mindset. It's based on limitation. You're always focused on cutting back, living smaller, and thinking in terms on what you can't afford. And here's the problem with that approach. You'll eventually hit your limit. You'll go from being savvy to frugal to living very cheap. You only have what you've already earned. Once you've reduced your spending, you still have to find a way to grow your wealth. And that's where most people get stuck. It's important to be responsible with your finances, but here's the harsh truth. You can't save your way to wealth. Relying only on saving keeps you stuck in the scarcity mindset, where you're constantly thinking, I need to cut back. I can't afford this. I shouldn't spend that money. But what if you shifted your mindset into abundance? Instead of thinking, how can I save $100 this month? Ask yourself, how can I make $1,000 more? This is the trap we found ourselves in for years. No matter how much we cut back, we are still living that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. It wasn't until I started to realize that wealth isn't just about saving what you have, it's about creating more. And once that clicked, everything changed. The mindset shift that changed my life and can change yours is you can always make more money. When you focus on making more, you open doors to unlimited possibilities. Here's where the 9-to-5 mindset holds people back. If you're only relying on your salary or your hourly wage, your income potential is tied to the hours you work. And since time is our most valuable and limited resource, this really leaves you stuck. You might get a raise from now and then, but for the most part, your income is capped by your time. You trade hours for dollars, and no matter how many hours you work, there's only so much in a day. And if you're stuck in that system and in that financial model, your income will always be limited. I can promise you that you will never get paid what you are worth at your 9-to-5. But the good news is that owning your own business and finding ways to generate income outside of your traditional 9-to-5 job completely changes that. Now your income potential is based on value, not time. The more value you create, the more income you can generate, and that's scalable. Take your own journey as an example. At first, I was working a steady job, but we were still scraping by. We were saving, budgeting, being savvy with our money, and doing all the right things, but it wasn't enough. Then Brittany and I started to ask ourselves, how can we make more money? That's when we launched The Savvy Couple and we turned our passion for personal finance and helping others into a business. And suddenly we weren't limited to our salaries and hourly wages anymore. We started bringing income in through blogging, affiliate marketing, and even creating our own digital products to sell. Our income wasn't tied to the hours we worked, it was tied to the value that we were providing to our audience. And this is the key. Once you shift your focus from saving to making more money, you start thinking creatively. You start seeing opportunities instead of limitations. You stop feeling restricted by your current financial situation. You start thinking, what can I do to change this? And here's the good news. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just need to find what works for you and the passions and skills that you already have. Let me give you some ideas that you can get started with today. You could start a blog or YouTube channel and share your knowledge, passion, and expertise. Blogs and YouTube channels generate income through ads, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, and selling their own digital products and services. You can start to freelance your skills, whether that's writing, graphics design, marketing, programming. Freelancing is a great way to boost your income by using the skills you already have. And the best part, you get to set your own rates, pick your own clients, and there's no ceiling to what you can charge as your skills continue to grow. You can invest in real estate, buy rental properties, house hack, flip houses. Real estate is a great way to build long-term wealth, and the cash flow from rentals can provide passive income. And did you know about 90% of millionaires have used real estate to build their wealth? This is a great business model for anyone to use because of all the upside that real estate has, which is appreciation, equity pay down, tax write-offs, cash flow. It's absolutely incredible. And we actually started a real estate business this year. We will be closing on our 4th property this week. You can also look into e-commerce and drop shipping. You'd start an online store selling products through platforms like Shopify, Amazon, Etsy. You can create your own digital products. This can be anything from an online course, an ebook, or even a stock photo. Once created, the digital products can be sold over and over and over again without requiring you to put in any more hours. You could look into consulting or coaching, which is leveraging your expertise to help others in areas where they need the most guidance. Each of these businesses offers the potential to scale, and unlike a 9-to-5 job where your income is capped by hours you work, these ventures allow you to grow your income based on the value you provide. You can keep building and growing, and the results can snowball over time. I'll never forget the day that I realized this. I was sitting at the kitchen table, staring at our budget for what felt like the thousandth time, and no matter how much we saved, it felt like we could not get ahead. We were doing everything right, cutting expenses, sticking to our budget, making sacrifices, but we were still completely stuck. And that's when it hit me. We were never going to save our way to wealth. We needed to make more money if we wanted to change our financial situation. And that's when everything shifted. We started taking action on the things that we actually had control over. We started to build our blog. We were taking on new side hustles. We were selling things around the house. We were trying to create as many streams of income that we could. And once we stopped focusing on cutting back and started focusing on growth, the results came quickly. We went from just scraping by to building wealth in 5 years. That mindset shift from scarcity to abundance is what made the difference for us. And it can make the difference for you too. So here's the big takeaway. If you want to build wealth, you need to shift your mindset from saving money to making more money. When you realize that you can always make more money, you stop feeling limited by your current situation. You start thinking creatively, see opportunities, and start taking action. And that's where the true financial freedom comes from. Now I want to know, what income generating idea resonated with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video valuable, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe so you never miss another video. And if you're ready to dive deeper into building your own business, check out my next video on creating multiple streams of income. I'll see you over there. Peace.